This video is for educational purpose only. If you want to trade, please consult your financial advisor. However, I do take trades on my views, and some of my friends may also be taking trade on these views. But please consult your financial advisor and trade with a proper stop loss and with proper risk management. Uh, so in Nifty, we expected that 11,865 to 12,000 was a resistance zone, and yesterday Nifty has taken a resistance around 11,800, and with the news of some tension between India and China, market has fallen brutally and came down to almost 11,330 level, but it took a support at this zone because this was the previous zone where the market has spent a lot of time and formed a consolidation zone. So it is a good sign that it has taken a support at this zone and there was not a continued fall. Also, if you see this level 11,300 is a 200 moving average level, so that has acted as a support. So now Nifty will may spend a time in this zone, do some consolidation, and if it does, then it's a good sign because a base formation will happen, and then it will try to go up. But again, this particular zone, that is 11,800 to 12,000, will act as a strong resistance zone because it will have to uh, break this level decisively to go up, but it will not happen in a one go. So multiple times it will have to challenge that level, and then we can expect up move. But on downside also, this 11,300 will act as a good support range, but if this is taken out, then we can expect a good downfall also. Maybe the first target can be 11,100, and then going further even up to 11,700 to 11,800 levels can also be seen if this is taken out on downside, because this is the level, this is the zone where Nifty has spent a lot of time. So this should act as a good support, 11,800 to 11,700. Similarly, in Bank Nifty, if you see after a fall, it is taking a support at this level of around 23,370 level, and now doing some consolidation. So that's again a good sign for Bank Nifty. And if this consolidation range is taken out on upside, then immediately we can see 24,600 and going further a level of 25,000, which is the previous swing high, a recent high. But again, it will be very difficult for market to break this level in one go. So it will have to make multiple attempts, and then because of that, market or Bank Nifty will hover in particular range, maybe from 23,400 to 25,300 level, almost 1,000 points it will hover, maybe for a few days. And once this is done, we can expect that a consolidation zone is formed and a base formation has happened. Then we can expect a good move in Bank Nifty. So when index are forming this pattern, similarly individual stocks will also have the same patterns. So in Bharti Airtel, yesterday during the fall, I have initiated a buy above 517. Reason was after a run up from almost 400 to 600 level. Then after this consolidation, it came down, and then again after fall from this 565, it came down to 508 and took a support multiple times at this level. So that means this level was a crucial level and was not going below this. So a buy trade was supposed to be taken, because after this consolidation, uh, once this red candle was formed, if this red candle would have been taken out, then we would have expected a immediate up move, and that was the reason after this consolidation I have looked for a buy opportunity. The another reason was the downside was very limited to keep my stop loss. Hardly 10 rupees stop loss was there, and upside would have been the again this narrow range, that is 536 range, can be a stop target. So it was a very good risk reward trade. And next day same has happened. Once this level was taken out, an immediate up move of almost 7 to 8% movement has happened in a single day. So going further, 562 will act as a resistance level, because again this is a consolidation zone where the stock has spent a lot of time, and from here only it has came down. So again going up, this will act as a resistance. But once this 562 is taken out, then 595 can be a level we can aim for. But now since it is a breakout, we need to have a confirmation. After this consolidation at higher level, we can expect a stock to come down, but it should take a support at 536, because this is the range where multiple times it has tried to challenge, and this will act as a support now. So one can enter at this level, maybe in the range of 535 to 530 range. One can enter, and we can have that small stop loss and a higher reward, so risk reward can be improved. Similarly, in Dr. Reddy, uh, same structure is seen. After a consolidation, a breakout has happened. So now I need a confirmation on this breakout. So it should come down, take some time in this range, and then try to go up. So then I'll enter uh, with an immediate target of 4460 and 4560 going further. On downside, once this consolidation happens, then 4290 can be my stop loss, and the final stop loss will be 4220, because this is the lower band of the consolidation zone. So I can have an intraday trade in Dr. Reddy, and also maybe for 1 or 2 days I can keep that position based on the levels. Similarly, in Cipla, same structure is getting formed. After a consolidation, it gave a breakout, but now I need a confirmation on this breakout. So it should come down, take a support at this level around 726, spend some time, and then try to go up. Then I'll buy and keep a target of 742, 757, and 771 as my immediate targets, with 713 as the stop loss, and final stop loss of 708. Again, this can be intraday or position for 1 or 2 days. As we have seen in Bank Nifty, consolidation was happening. Similarly, in the frontline stocks, Axis Bank, after a fall from 535 to 480, the consolidation is happening. A big red candle is getting formed, and a consolidation is happening. So once this red candle is taken out, uh, we can expect a good up move. Immediate target can be 508, and 534 can be the targets going further. But now since this consolidation is happening, we can expect a good base formation in this range. So once this range is taken out on either side, then we can expect a wild move in this stock. uh, Next stock is Apollo Tires. In Apollo Tires, based on the technical, if you see, it is forming a lower lows and a higher lows in RSI. Lower lows in price and higher lows in RSI. So it's a bullish diversion. And after a fall from almost 139 to 117 level, we are seeing some bullish indicator. So sorry, we can initiate a buy. See here also a consolidation is happening, and if we get a breakout about this consolidation zone, then that can be a good entry point. Of course, it will be for a smaller time zone, because we are seeing this happening on a 15 minutes chart. So we can expect this movement for intraday or maybe for 1 or 2 days. So we can initiate a buy with immediate stop loss of 120, or a broader stop loss if we see maybe 118, and immediate target can be 124.5, 127, 130, or max 135. This can be the target levels. But if it doesn't go up and breaks on downside, then 116 should act as a support. If this also is taken out, then 111 will be the next level, and going further, around 109 to 108 should act as a good support zone, because previously a lot of time it has spent in that zone, so it should act as a support zone. So if it comes down, then we will look a buying opportunity in this zone. So based on this level, we can initiate the position in Apollo Tyres. So these are few of the stocks for 2nd September's trading. Again, uh, please trade with proper stop loss, and wish you all the best.